It's just a very sensitive thing because, you know, the heart is very important to the quality of life. We promise we won't tell anyone, but oh look, a pine cone. Oh no! Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the vlog. Oliver is right here, squatting down on the ground playing in a puddle of water that he just made a mess. But he's whining because he wants to go to church. It is Sunday, and we have church today. And Gretchen's already there because she works in the nursery, and so we are going to meet her there, and she should be wrapping up her service, and we will be going to church together. Ollie's going to get to play with all the kids, and he loves doing that. So whenever I ask him if he wants to go to church, he gets really excited because there's lots of people there for him to entertain, because he has to be the life of the party. Do you want to be the life of the party? No. Yes, he does. What's going on, guys? I am back from church and it was awesome. Gretchen is in the back room and she is doing some studying for a big test that she has coming up for a certification. And Ollie is now down taking a nap, thank goodness. And he's so peaceful. He's surrounded by a bunch of stuffed animals. They look like they're orbiting him. And yeah, so I am about ready to head on out in the yard and do some mowing. And as you all know, it takes me about 3 hours to mow, so I'm trying to get it done as early as possible, so not all of the day is gone. But once I do that, we'll hopefully get a chance to head out and do some fun stuff today. And today's church message was so good. Our senior pastor is actually getting ready to retire, and he's in his final 3 messages, and so every single one I'm paying real close attention and just kind of soaking those in. And today's he's in the middle of this series called Together. And it really hits me hard and really affects me because the whole concept is, how can you live in a world where there's so many people and there's more people than ever, and yet we still feel loneliness and stuff. And he really was hitting hard on that it is our responsibility to love each other and to love one another. And I think that is so important. As Christians, our DNA is we have this divine DNA, and that every single day we live with this under construction sign around our neck, but every single day we should be striving to be more and more like Christ, which means we should be living every day to love somebody else. And what can we do today to help somebody else in need? And it was just a really great message. So yeah, today I'm looking for ways to love people more. All set. Got my gear, ready to mow this lawn. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not a Kansas State fan. This is just something I like to get dirty because I don't care about it. I was actually born in Kansas, but if I'm gonna rep a Kansas team, go Jayhawks. He is running around in the yard and having some fun. He's up from his nap, mainly because I woke him up with the mowing of the lawn. I got too close to his room and ran over a big stick, and it made a loud noise, woke him up, and Gretchen was less than pleased with me. Right, Gretchen? Less than pleased.
Well, you'll just be dealing with him when he gets angry and tired at the end of the day.
Yay! Go! We're playing out in the yard right now, and Ollie has found a frog, and he thinks it's pretty funny. Is he hopping away from you? Oh, you better go get him!
Oh gosh.
He's okay. He burrowed to protect himself. But now Bear sees him. Oh look! A pine cone!
No.
We promised we won't tell anyone, but Oliver has a secret stash of pine cones hidden in here. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we weren't supposed to tell anybody. But he does have his pine cone stash right here. So if you ever feel like adding some pine cones to his collection, I'm sure he'd be very appreciative. It's now story time in the Carter household. What story are you reading, Ollie? You look awful tired. Roll the ball. It's called Play with Baby. Are you a baby? He doesn't like to be called that, apparently.
Where's the ball?
Where's the ball? Here's all jelly. So we are back from our ice cream adventure. Gretchen had looked up a place for us to go and get like retro candy from like the 80s and 90s, what was popular that you probably don't see in the stores and stuff anymore. And it turned out to be an ice cream shop. It was not a retro candy place as it said it was. So we ended up getting ice cream instead, but it was a fun little place.
It was all Hershey's ice cream.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Ah! Sorry, guys. Bear was taking off on me. But anyway, so we're home and we are taking a little short stroll to work off the ice cream.
So we just got a shout out from a car full of guys going by on the road. They went, oh yeah! Literally have no idea who that could have been directed at, you know? If they saw the camera and they're like, yeah, go vloggers! Or if they saw Oliver and said, yeah, go babies! Or go dogs! Don't know.
Go pregnant moms!
Whoa! So we had our appointment the other day for the echocardiogram to check out the baby's heart and everything. And they just did like a complete anatomy. They looked at everything. The heart, every part of the heart, every area of the body, and everything looks good. So we're very thankful for that.
Yes, very thankful.
So we have some footage that we might throw up for you to see at the end.
So thanks to everyone who is just kind of keeping us in your thoughts and prayers. It's been, you know, kind of stressful, and just especially when it's dealing with the heart, you know. It's just a very sensitive thing because, you know, the heart is very important to the quality of life, and so we're just very blessed and thankful that everything looks so good, and that so far there hasn't been any issues with this pregnancy. And but we just thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers during this time, and we're just really happy that we can report positive news.